everyone, how are you doing today? I'm your Shiny again. Welcome to American Headway Red. Today is going to be our 6th lesson. Let's quickly go over what we learned last time. Yes, we learned how to make present simple when the subject is first person and second person and third person plural. So can you remember those things well? I hope so. Okay, today, as you can see from the title, we're going to learn where do you live? Where do you live? From this, we can tell, today maybe we're going to learn how to describe our place. 오늘은 이렇게 우리가 사는 장소에 대해서 묘사하는 법을 배울 건데요. Then how can we do that really? Let's find out from number 1 on your book, page 32. Okay, it says, describe the living room on page 33. Yes, there is a telephone. And the next sentence it says, there are 3 plants. There's a telephone. There are 3 plants. Yes, a telephone and 3 plants. And here, the verb is kind of different here. One is there is, and the other is there are. Shiny, why are they all different? 왜 그렇게 달라요? 하나는 one is, and the other is are. The reason is because when the noun is singular, 그 명사가 singular, 단수일 때는 we say there is. And when the noun is like plural, 복수일 때는 we say there are. So let's quickly move on to our grammar spot here. Okay, affirmative. 그냥 평사문일 때는요. Okay, let's take a look at the noun behind first. The top, it says a telephone. And bottom, it says some books. 하나, 여러 개, right? So, the top, it says there is a telephone. And the bottom, it should be there are some books. So far, so good? Okay, then please repeat after me. There is a television. Good. Now, there are some books. Good. Very good. Okay. Then what about negatives? 그러면 부정문은 어떻게 만들까요? Hey, think about is, are. You already learned this. 여러분 이거 이미 배웠어요. Is, are, they are be verbs. 비동사예요. How can you make the negatives out of it? 부정문 어떻게 만들어요? That's right. The only thing that you have to do is just like put not where? Okay, after be verbs. Good job. So then there is a radio. That's an affirmative. 그냥 평사문이죠. So the negative should be there isn't. Good. There isn't a radio. Good. 라디오가 없네요. Then what about any photographs? 복수네요. So the affirmative form of this should be there are some photographs, but we have to make negative out of it. So there aren't any photographs. Please repeat after me. There isn't a radio. Good. The next one. There aren't any photographs. Good, good. Okay, now let's move on to the question. 물어보는 거죠. 거기에 뭐가 있니? 그러면 너 뭐뭐는 있어? 하고 묻는 거예요. Okay, how can you do that? How can you do that? You know, remember, please, like the verb is be verb, 비동사예요. And you want to make question form out of that. Okay, switch. Do you remember this? Switch those subject and the verb. Okay, so, radio 있어요? Is there a radio? Good. The next one. 책 좀 있나요? Are there any books? Ooh, very good. Good. Then, now let's listen to this voice clip using these expressions, okay? The first one, let's listen.
Is there a television?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Did you listen well? I hope so. Okay. The question says is there a television? 텔레비전 있나요? And the answer is yes. There is. That's right. is로 물어봤으니까 is로 답해야 되겠죠? Good. And the second one?
Is there a radio?
No, there isn't.
Good. Is there a radio? Radio 혹시 있나요? 아니요. 없어요. No, there isn't. Good. Is not. No, there isn't. Please, let's practice. No, there isn't. Good. And the third one?
Are there any books?
Yes, there are.
Are there any books? 책 좀 있어요? Yes, there. 많은 거죠. Yes, there are. Good job. And the next one?
How many books are there?
There are a lot.
How many books are there? 얼마나 많은 북이 있나요? 얼마나 많은 북이 있나요? There are a lot. 많아요. There are. Please, it's like a, you have to remember this is and are. That is the most important thing here. Okay, next one.
Are there any photographs?
No, there aren't.
Are there any photographs? No, there aren't. Yes, so you did a very good job. Like this, as I told you, today we're studying how to describe our place, my house, right? So I think it's a pretty good idea to know or to learn prepositions. Prepositions, what is that? 전치사. 전치사. Yes, that'll help you a lot because it pretty much describes location, positions, right? On, 뭐뭐 위에, under, 뭐뭐 아래, in front of, 뭐뭐 앞에, and what is there? What else is there? Okay, next to, 뭐뭐 옆에. Okay, let's practice one more time. On, under, in front of, and next to. Good job. Now we can find this very good exercise on our book. Number 4. Okay, and we have to take a look at this Helen's living room. Okay. Question number 1 says, the television is where? The television is on the table, right? So it is already giving us an answer. And number 2, the question says, the coffee table is blah blah the sofa. The coffee table is blah blah the sofa. Okay, coffee table이 sofa 어디 있죠? 앞에 있죠. So the coffee table is in front of the sofa. Okay, let's practice. The coffee table is in front of the sofa. Good job. Then what about the next one? There are some magazines, blah blah, the table. There are some magazines, blah blah, the table. Is it? Yes. Okay. 아래에 있죠? Under the table. Okay. Let's practice. There are some magazines under the table. Okay, good. And number 4, the television is the stereo. Ooh, where is the television? Here, right? Television is where? 어디 있어요? 여기 stereo 옆에 있죠. Next to the stereo. Okay, next to the stereo. One more time. The television is next to the stereo. Good. And the next one, number 5. There are some pictures. The walls. Oh, pictures. Where is the picture? Where are the pictures actually? 여기 here in this one. Okay. There are some pictures. 어디 있죠? 벽 위에 있는 거죠. On the walls. And the next one, number 6. The dog. Oh, where's the dog? I saw a dog somewhere. Okay, here. The dog is the rug. The armchair. 자, rug 이 양탄자 위에 있겠죠. On the rug. 그 다음에 armchair 앞에 있어요. In front of the armchair. Okay, so Now you can tell what the prepositions are and what kind of meanings they have, right? Okay. 자, 이렇게 여러분 오늘 이렇게 there is, there are, and prepositions 공부하고 있는데 at this point I have a question. 여러분들에게 질문 있어요. How many bedrooms are there in your place? One more time. How many bedrooms are there in your place? 여러분들 집에는 bedrooms 몇 개나 있나요? Usually people say like, three, right? 3 bedrooms, and somebody might say like, I live by myself. 저 혼자 살아서, so there is only 1 bedroom. 하나밖에 없어요. And that is called usually like a studio. In Korean, people say like a one room, but in English we say studio. Please repeat after me. Studio. Yes. Okay, 3 bedrooms, that's not that bad, right? Actually, we are going to meet this very unique lady who has 3 bedrooms also, like you do, most of you do, but actually she is living in a very unique, like interesting place, and we're going to meet her on your book page 37. 자, 다 넘겨보세요. 37. Okay, the title is The Lady Who Lives on a Plane. She lives on a plane. Can you believe it? 비행기에 살아요. Yes, she's so like, in that sense, she's very interesting. And we're going to read this article. I'm going to start reading from Big J. Okay, Big J. Joanne's front door is at the top of the plane steps. But you don't need a ticket. Yes, like, usually when we get into a plane, we always have to like show our ticket. But here, we don't really need that. Why? Yeah, there are, where is it? There are 3 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms. 비행기인데도 3 bedrooms 가능한가 봐요. A living room, a modern kitchen. Okay, did you notice the part there are? Why? Why there are, not there is? Because it said 3 bedrooms and many other things, right? So it's plural. 복수죠? So you have to use there are. Good. And then the bathroom is in the cockpit with the bathtub under the windows. Next to this, 이거 옆에는 뭐가 있을까요? Is Joanne's bedroom. In the first class section of the plane. 1등석에 자신의 침실이 있대요. Then there's the living room with 4 emergency exit doors, which she opens on summer evenings. On the walls, 벽 위에 다시 한번 했죠? On the wall, there is a photo of the plane flying for Continental Airlines from Florida to Caribbean. Ooh, what a nice place. Florida to Caribbean. One of my favorite, actually, summer vacation place. Okay, and it says, there are 4 toilets. 4 toilets, all with no smoking signs. 금연 사인이 붙여져 있는 4 toilets. That's why it says there are instead of there is. Are you following me so far? That's good. Okay, next. She's saying, the plane is 27 years old and it's the best home in the world. Says Joanne. It has all the things you want in a home. A telephone, air conditioning, an oven, a washing machine, even a dishwasher. It's always very warm, even in winter. And it's very big, like 42 meters long. My grandchildren love running up and down, and my friends love parties here. But there aren't any flight attendants. Okay, again, flight attendants, that's plural, so it says there aren't. Okay? any flight attendants to serve them their drinks. The plane cost Joanne just $2,000. Next time, she says, I want a Boeing 747, not a 727, because they have an upstairs and downstairs. I want to go upstairs to bed. So like when she buys this 747, maybe there will be like more locations to tell, right? 그래서 이분이 이제 다음번에는 보잉 747 사시면 아마도 there will be like more like explanations, right? 더 많은 설명이 따르겠죠? Then you have to maybe like explain even more, I guess. Okay, so today like we talked about this like there is, there are, and what else? All these prepositions. So, okay, I have a question. You have to answer me now. Okay, you are like studying with me, probably sitting in front of your computer, right? Okay, then what's like maybe who or what? 누군지 사람이 있을 수도 있고 사물이 있을 수도 있어요. What's next to you now? Tell me now. Okay, what is next to you? Oh, I see. I see. Some of the audience said, oh, Shiny, you know what? My sister is standing right next to you and like staring at me. Oh, Shiny, 지금 내 동생이 옆에서 like staring at me. 나를 이렇게 째려보고 있어요. Please. Okay. She is standing right next to me. Let's repeat. She is standing right next to me. Very good, very good. Then, okay, this is maybe obvious question. 이건 좀 뻔한 질문일 수 있는데, what is in front of you? What is in front of you? 여러분 앞에 뭐가 있죠 지금? That's right. In front of me, there is a computer. In front of me, there is a computer. That's right. That's for sure. There's no mistakes. Okay. Then what about, I have another question. What's under your desk? What's under your desk? Please tell me. Oh, I see. Under my desk, there is a dog. Under my desk, there is a dog. 자, 이 문장 아주 좋은 문장이에요. Under my desk. 내 책상 아래에 there is a dog. A dog. Singular, right? So, there is a dog. Very good, very good. Then, my last question for you today. What's on the desk? What's on the desk? 여러분, 책상에는 뭐가 있나요? Please tell me. Oh, there are so many answers I cannot really hear. Ah, I see. Somebody says, oh, Shiny, of course. There is a computer on my desk. There is a computer on my desk. Very good, very good. So, looks like you understand like today's lecture. Yeah? 여러분 오늘의 이렇게 공부한 표현들 다 잘 이해하신 것 같아요. Like there is, there are, and all kinds of prepositions. Yes? Okay, very good. Then you have to keep studying our material further through our programs. Okay, keep up the good work. I'll see you next time.